New York City has been able to accommodate population growth while still maintaining its system of waterfront parks, and, conversely, gardens have extended to cover public school roofs. The building of rooftop greenhouses on schools that started in early 21st century and founded in the combination of public funds and specific fundraising efforts later developed into a coordinated program of education in environmental justice and food justice. The pollinating bee, vital for the preservation of ecological balance and biodiversity in nature, is representative of the school as a social nexus idea, the exchange of ideas in a school community, now expanded to include not just the school children, their educators, and their families, but also those living in the neighborhood of the school.
As a studio, we investigated how typical aspects of a middle school program, such as health, performance, and education, could expand its impact beyond the school and into the surrounding community. Rather than incorporating an aspect of community at the end of the design process, we started designing the school with a social nexus from the start. 2 projects from the studio will look more closely at how school and social nexus can interrelate. In the years 2020 and 2021, an emphasis was placed on the important need for all schools to have a space where classes can be held outdoors. This project took the lessons learned from the COVID-19 pandemic into consideration when devoting a large portion of the site's footprint to the design of an outdoor plaza. During the day, the outdoor plaza is gated and can be utilized as spaces for classes to be held or a place where field trips can be organized and such. The plaza can be used as a form of community outreach as well. In the evening, the gates are lowered to allow for public access as the space becomes an outdoor community plaza, where local events can take place such as performances and large gatherings. In addition to the design of the plaza and school as a social nexus, the envelope and plaza pattern are of a mosaic. The mosaic is derived from the local context of the storefront logos along Fifth Avenue, where a concentration of Latino businesses and families are located. The plaza and sidewalk pattern consists of permeable pavers for their sustainable benefits concerning stormwater drainage. In the laying of this mosaic pattern during construction, future teachers and faculty of the school, as well as other members of the community, were invited to help lay the permeable tiles of which the mosaic consisted of. It was a huge success, as the local community felt as though they had a hand in building this new school in their neighborhood.
My own middle school experience inspired me to make this collage where our school had an indoor street that connected multiple floors vertically. Social nexus as an interior condition emerged. By starting with these linework drawings to merge individual fragmented experiences of students onto a 2D-dimensional relationship, I produced these spatial slit walls that activate rich spatial relationships where nooks and threshold conditions are being generated. This spatial tool is used for generating interior public space. We are now using lunchtime as a hybrid between performance and cafe. The school is being supported by the performances that are happening during the evening hours. Physical models of the space to speculate on the integrated relationship of spaces. The physical intimate level and smaller scale interactions between the students and the school is happening in the core of the building, which is the lobby space. In my project, the lobby space is an example of the larger scalar decisions. The inside of this chunk is a learning space that is determined by the instructors themselves. Our site with the definition of that block condition, which is typical for Brooklyn, is related with revealing and concealing. This facade introduces a new kind of creativity that allows students to project their own ideas onto the school. Mass customization of the panels offers the off-site efficient production of the materials